Okay folks, today we're starting on building the kitchen cabinets. So we've taped it out, made sure there's enough room for the dog, and measured, cut out some battens. Nothing fancy, just use whatever wood you can, because wood is expensive, isn't it?
Very expensive.
So we've placed it down and we're quite happy with the size. This is going to be like a little pantry, sort of pull out drawer. This is a bigger cabinet, and then this section's going to have our water tanks for our sink. So yep, quite happy with that. So first of all, we're going to do the outer frame. So it's going to sort of look like a loop. It will go round, up, along, and then down, and then we'll start fixing in the bits in the middle and battening in between for some strength. That's the plan anyway. So now we've started on our wall cabinets. This one is above this little kitchen unit, and it will just house things like cups and plates, dried food, nothing too heavy. So basically it took us a couple of attempts, but I think we've cracked it now. We started by screwing this batten and this batten onto the wall where the cladding is screwed onto their battens, so it's like batten inception. Batten cladding.
Battens within a batten.
Yes, so it's like batten, cladding, batten, but just so that we knew there was something like anchoring it on. And then really we just went absolutely nuts with brackets. Stuart loves a wee bracket. So we've just bracketed all round to give the frame, and actually it's really solid. So
there's still another bit to go in.
There is another bit going in the middle, and then we will have ply either side, and then our cabinet door, and that's pretty much it. It's quite simple really, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like fucking Geppetto.
Aye, right enough. Smashing. Right, so we have been really quite busy. We haven't done a lot of video on this, unfortunately, but we are really just trying to push on. So I'm just going to show you our cabinets. Really basic stuff. We were overthinking it massively as per, but really it's just a lot of brackets, a lot of battens, and ply for sides here. So this is our unit where the sink will be, the water pump, and then we'll have a cupboard for storage. Over here we've done our bench seat, so we've used stronger 34 by 34 mil battens because we need this to be strong. Folk are going to be sitting on it, potentially 2 of us at the same time, and Brian will be on it as well, so it's really, really sturdy. So I'm just going to come down and sort of show you here. It's just lots of brackets, really, and we've screwed them to the wall, the floor, and we've had to really sort of build around the wheel arch. Then we'll come over here, and again, another kitchen unit where our hob is going to be, and then we're going to have sort of food preparation areas. Hi. It comes across the step, so it's almost like little stilts that we've had to build there. Again, lots and lots of brackets, and it seems pretty strong once we put the ply sides on. And we will talk about electrics in another video. I think Stuart will need a whole video to explain everything he's done. But yeah, so that's where we're at now, and we are going to make the top for the bench seat, which will be on a hinge, because our toilet will be stored there.
Right guys, so at the moment we've got our bench seat plate. What we obviously want to do is hinge it properly, so that we can get access to the lovely bit of space underneath. That's where the toilet's going to go. What I want to do is just cut this strip off here and bolt that down to the, screw that down to the frame of the seat first, and then what we'll do is we'll hinge, and that should be it. In theory, however, as we know, theory is one thing, what happens with Stuart and Lorna is another.
And now we have a bench seat.
Turned toilet.
Turned lavvy. So our toilet's going to be housed under there. And there's even a wee cubby hole for toilet paper. Hi guys. So this morning I'm making the cabinet doors. So I'm going for a wooden frame, and inside I'm going to have a sort of Hessian jute material. I was going to get rattan. I found it quite expensive, so I've opted for this. If it doesn't look great, then we'll pay for the dearer stuff, but we'll give it a try. So I've just cut my pieces to size, and really I'm just using wood glue to put it into the shape, and then, I mean, it's so hot today, so hopefully it'll dry pretty quickly, and then I need to stain it and then work out how to use hinges. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay guys, so you watched me put the frame together with wood glue, and then I used these brackets just to make sure everything's nice and secure. It's been varnished. We've added these brackets. I did add them here, messed it up, and Stuart had to fix it, I'll be honest, so I'm going to have to fill these holes just with wood glue just to tidy it up. However, just now I'm going to apply this jute material that I got, just using a staple gun. Just going to staple it around here, pull it really tight, so hopefully it'll be a nice finish. And then I'm going to add these little handles, so they're sort of tan copper colour. So we'll see how we get on. And this is the finished article for our wall cabinet, and we think it looks really great. So they're going to be attached by brackets up here, and then we've got little magnets to keep things from falling out. I'm just going to show you the back. So I just used a staple gun to staple this on. Had to pull it quite tight so that it was quite strong. Time will tell to see if it lasts, but at the moment we're really pleased with it. So yeah, made really good progress, haven't we? So, any final words for the end of this vlog?
I hate van life.
Thanks for watching.